Many people find that they learn best from experience and from doing. However, if you don't reflect on your experience and you don't consciously think about how you could do it better next time, it's hard for you to actually learn anything at all from it. So, if you're doing your practical exam and if you don't step back afterwards and think, gosh, how did that go? What could I have done differently? Could I have prepared better? Did I manage my time effectively? Should I have had breakfast before I headed into the exam? Then my concentration mightn't have waned. Should I have laid out my tools better? Should I have prepped better? All of these sort of things. And by reflecting on it, then for the next time you come up to that situation, you will be better prepared, know what you need to do, and hopefully kind of gain extra marks or whatever the case may be in the future. So, Gibbs' reflective cycle. This is a cycle that can be used to make sense of your work situations and can understand what you did well and what you could do better in the future. So, we'll take a little look at it here. So, the first phase would be the description. So, you're briefly thinking about what happened, just keep it relevant to the point, the necessary background information. Now, when you're doing your reflective cycle, which will be another piece of work that you'll be doing, is I want you to pick maybe an exam, something that happened in work, maybe the first time you were asked to do a particular task, maybe a job interview, maybe a confrontational situation. And I want you to reflect on that, but preferably something that, you can write a bit about. And don't worry, you will repeat yourself as you're going through this Gibbs reflective cycle exercise. But at the moment, I'm just going to talk you through the headings. So I said the first one's description. The second one is feelings. How did you feel? What were you thinking? How were you feeling about it? Were you nervous? Were you anxious? Were you looking forward to it? Terrified? Whatever the case may be. And once you think about at the time, how were you feeling? And looking back, how do you feel about it now? The evaluation. How did things go? The good, the bad, the reactions from yourself and anybody else who was involved. The next stage is analysis. What sense can you make of the situation? What might have helped? What might have hindered the situation? So again, kind of if that you're properly prepared, you didn't have the right information, kind of you didn't have the right tools, whatever the case may be. Conclusion. What else could you have done? What have you learned? What could you change for the future? The action plan then. If the situation arose again, what would you do? Is there anything you need to improve upon? I had somebody on a VBR course and that they had found in their exam that their finishing wasn't good enough. So what they did was that they went away, they took a piece of, bumper, whatever it was, and worked on it kind of at home in their own time to perfect their techniques. So sometimes it might be a bit of education or something that we might need to practice in order for the next time. So if you need additional questions to help guide you through your reflective practice, you can go through these slides, which I'll make available to you. The step 1, and you can see all other prompts to help you get going kind of with this. You do not have to answer all of these questions. These are literally there as prompts. So you'll see lots of hints in relation to the descriptions, the feelings section, step 3, the evaluation, step 4, your conclusion, step 5, evaluation, and step 6, the action. So I'll have these available to help you through your own reflective practice in the next section.